Hello everyone, today we'll be learning the chapter Trigonometry of class 10 and let us understand the meaning of the word trigonometry. Let us divide the word trigonometry into three parts. First we'll divide tri, then gon, then metry. Okay, tri is nothing but you can give a guess. Tri means 3. Then gon means sides. Metry means measure. Okay, so it's nothing but trigonometry is all about learning the sides, the relation between the sides and the angles of a triangle, which is mainly the right angle to triangle. Okay, first let us draw a right angle triangle over here. This is the right angled triangle. Let me give the name A, B, C, and it is right angled at angle B. And over here, this is angle P, which is 90 degrees. And this side, this is 90-degree, right? The side which is opposite to the 90 degrees. You know the name, right? That is hypotenuse. And let me consider an angle C over here. And this is angle C. And this is the side which AB is the side which is opposite to angle C. So AB is called the opposite side. It is opposite to angle C. That is why it's called opposite side. And this is angle C which is adjacent to angle BC. So this is called the adjacent side. Now, this is with respect to angle C. Always in a triangle, it doesn't mean that this is opposite side and this is adjacent side. No, this is opposite and adjacent with respect to angle C. Let us take another angle, I mean the same triangle itself, but this time with respect to A. This is A, B, C, and it is 90 degrees at B. And this time with respect to A. So you know what is AC, which is the longest side of the triangle, which is the hypotenuse. We'll write it short HYP. And this is angle A. And BC is the side which is opposite to angle A. So it is called the opposite side. And this is angle A again. And this is the side which is adjacent to angle A. That is why it's called adjacent side. A, D, J, we can write the short form for adjacent side. Okay. Now let us learn the trigonometric ratios. You have 6 ratios, which is sine, cosine, and you have tangent, cosecant, secant, then you have cotangent. Now let us learn what sine is. Sine of angle A. What is sine of angle A? Sine of angle A is nothing but it is the opposite side by the hypotenuse. And if you're wondering what is cos of A is nothing but it is the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse. And what is tan A? Tan A is nothing but it is the opposite side by the adjacent side. And the cosecant A, which is also called, we can write short form, right? We can write the short form for cosecant, that is cosec A, which is nothing but hypotenuse by opposite, which is 1 by sine A, which is the reciprocal of sine A. Same implies for ck. We can give a guess, right? ck is nothing but it is hypotenuse by adjacent. That is 1 by cos A. And cotangent, we can write cot as the short form, which is adjacent by opposite, which is 1 by tan A. So you just need to learn these three formulas, that is sine, cos, tan, because cosec is the reciprocal of sine and sec is the reciprocal of cos and cot A is the reciprocal of tan. So just need to learn the three formulas, just don't have to by heart all the six, because if you learn the three other three you can get it right. So just understand and learn, okay? Now, you know, have you ever wondered what is sine A by cos A is? You know that sine A is opposite by hypotenuse, right? Then cos A is adjacent side by hypotenuse. This involves reciprocal multiplication, so we'll write opposite by hypotenuse into hypotenuse by adjacent. So when you cancel the hypotenuse and hypotenuse, you will get opposite side by adjacent, that is nothing but tan A. Okay, I hope this is clear. So sin A by cos A is nothing but it's tan A. Just have to do it this way. Okay. Another thing which I would like to say is A here is an angle, right? So we can also write, instead of A you can write theta. This is called theta. Okay. This is called theta. You can write sin theta, cos theta. Like you can represent an angle with this Greek alphabet also. And another thing is that sin theta equals sine of angle theta. This is the meaning of sin theta, and this is completely wrong, okay? The sine into theta, this is like wrong. This is not possible. Sine multiplying into angle theta is not possible. That is not meaning of sine theta. Sine theta means sine of angle theta. This implies cos theta also means cos of angle theta, not cos into angle theta, and that is wrong. And you can also write, if this is sine square theta, this is also equal to sine theta whole square. This is possible. And if you're wanting to write in terms of cube, sine cube theta equals sine theta whole cube. This is possible. And another thing is also there. This is sine inverse A is not equal to sine A whole inverse. This is not equal. And if you're wondering what is this minus one thing, that is nothing but it is called sine inverse A is nothing but it's called inverse trigonometric functions, which you'll be learning if wanting to take max in 11th and 12th. You'll be learning minus one. The sine minus one is nothing but sine inverse. We'll be learning in higher classes. So this two are not equal. Just need to know this. You don't have questions related to this. And if you're wondering, and if this sine A whole inverse one, this is nothing but 1 by sine A. I'll write it here so it will be much more clear. Sine, sine A whole inverse is nothing but 1 by sine A. The same implies if we write 5 inverse raised to minus 1 is nothing but 1 by 5. This has a simple meaning. That's it. Okay. Now let us solve some questions which is there in your NCERT, which is the example questions only I'm solving. Already solution is provided there. I'm just explaining it. Okay. So let us start. Here it is given that tan A is 4 by 3 and find the other trigonometric ratios of angle A. So you know tan A, right? First let us draw the triangle, just the most important. You draw the triangle, and since it's A, we'll give the name ABC. You can give any naming, it's fine, unless and until it's not specified in the question. So this is the angle A, right? Okay. It's given tan A equals 4 by 3. tan A, what's tan formula? It's nothing but opposite side by adjacent side, right? So we'll write with respect to A, which is opposite side. BC is the opposite side, right? So we'll write 4 over here, then which is adjacent side is AB, which is 3. We'll write 3. But with this, we'll also write K and 4K. We'll be adding a K along with it. If you're wondering why, I'll explain you. Here AB is equal to 3K and BC equals 4K. So K is nothing but is a positive constant. It's just a constant, nothing much. Why we are writing this constant? For solving the ratios, it's always use a constant along with it. Just if in the question, if it's given AB equals 3 units, we only write 3, right? You don't you no need to write K over there, because in question of given AB is equal to 3. But here we are using K because it is a ratio. So it's AB is 3K and BC is 4K to find other trigonometric ratios, right? So if tan A is already given, so you can find the trigonometric ratios without any one trigonometric ratio. You can actually find it out without any calculation. You know which one it is. It is nothing but it is the cot A, right? Cot A is nothing but is the reciprocal of tan A. It is 1 by tan A, right? So it's 3 by 4. You already found cot A without any calculation, right? Now you need to find the other trigonometric ratios, which you have 4 of them. That is, you have to find sin A, you have to find cos A, then you have to find cosec A, and you have to find ck. Finding sin A and cos A is more than enough. By doing the reciprocal, you will get the cosec A and ck also. Just you have to find two trigonometric ratios by calculating, right? For that, you need to find sin A and cos A. So what's the formula of sin A? Sin A is nothing but it's the opposite by hypotenuse, right? And cos is nothing but it's the adjacent by the hypotenuse. But there comes the problem. It's not a problem, but there comes you have to calculate, right? In the question they have not given what is the hypotenuse, right? You need to find the value of hypotenuse. So if you're wondering how, already you know the sides, right? Already you know the sides, two sides of a right angle triangle, and you need to find one side, and then if it's a hypotenuse, you just need to use the Pythagoras theorem, right? So you'll use the Pythagoras theorem over here to find AC is the hypotenuse, right? So AC square is nothing but AB square plus BC square, and AB square is nothing but it is 3K whole square plus 4K whole square, that is 9K square plus 16K square. We'll get root of 25K square. If you take it out of the root, they both are perfect square, right? So it will get 5K. AC is 5K, right? So you got the hypotenuse equals 5K. Now you need to find what is, I found the hypotenuse as 5K, right? You need to find the value of sine A. So let's go check out. Sine A is opposite by hypotenuse, already written here, right? So which is opposite side with respect to A? Opposite side with respect to A is BC, which is 4K. So it's 4K by hypotenuse is 5K. You cancel out the K over here, you will get, this implies sorry, this implies sin A equals 4 by 5, which also implies, remember sine ka reciprocal, that is cosec A, which is 5 by 4. Now you need to find cos A, and the adjacent side here is given 3k, right? With respect to AB is adjacent side and AB is given as 3k. So it is 3k and you have the hypotenuse, that is 5k. Will cancel off k again, which will imply cos A equals 3 by 5, and which also implies, what's the reciprocal of cos? It's a sec, right? Yes, we'll get 5 by 3. Just need to find out, calculate for 3 ratios, and we'll get the other 3 ratios by the reciprocal. That's it. And already here it's tan is given, tan A is already given, so you got the cot A by finding out the reciprocal. So this is it. This is the answer to the solution of this question. Let's move on to the next example. That is, angle B and angle Q are acute angles such that sine B equals sine Q. Prove that, this PT means prove that, okay? Prove that angle B equals to angle Q. So we'll have given that, since it's a proof, we'll write in the question it's given sine B equals sine Q, right? Then you need to prove that, that is PT, angle of B equals angle of Q. Okay, let us draw two triangles. This is A, B, C, and you have P, Q, R. You can give any name. Unless and until is not mentioned. They only mentioned the angle, so just have in this triangle naming there should be a B and Q. Rest A or C or whatever you want, you can name it. That does not matter here. Okay. So this is the triangle and it's right angled. For ABC triangle is right angled. C and PQR triangle, it's right angled at R. So in the question is already given sine sine B equals sine Q. So we'll write sine B equals sine Q. And what is sine B? Opposite side by the hypotenuse. So this is your angle B and this is your angle Q, right? The side which is opposite. So angle B is AC. So you will write AC by the hypotenuse is angle. It's the side which is opposite to the right angle, that is C. So AB is the side which is opposite to C, which is the hypotenuse. So we'll write AC by AB. Then you have angle Q, right? With respect to angle Q, PR is the opposite side, right? This is angle Q and this is the opposite side. So it's PR divided by hypotenuse is the side which is opposite to the angle which is right angle, which is R. So PQ is the side which is opposite, right? PQ. So I wrote this much, right? Okay. Now we'll do a small interchanging over here. What you're gonna do is we're gonna, you know, cross multiply, and we'll write PQ over here by AB and PR by AC. Nothing, but we just cross multiplied this AC and PQ. Just did a small interchanging. If you're wondering why we are doing this, I'll explain in the next step. We'll write this is equal to K. Why K? See, this two are the ratios, right? This two other ratios is equal to a constant value, that is K, right? Q by AB, PR by AC. And if you're wondering why did we do this, right? If you closely notice, where is PQ? PQ is this side, right? This side, which is AB, which is divided by this side. Then you have PR, which is this side, and you have AC, which is this side. Don't you see any kind of similarity over here? If BC and QR are also equal to this ratio, you can prove this triangle as similar, right? And if the triangle is similar, then their angles will be also similar, right? Are you able to connect it? So I'll tell you once again. You have PQ, which is this side, and you have AB, which is this side, PQ and AB, right? This ratio of a corresponding angle, the sides of the ratios of the corresponding angle, you can see corresponding triangle, sorry, you can see here, right? Then you have PR, which is PR over here. Then you have AC, again it's corresponding sides, right, of this triangle. Then if BC and this QR is also equal to this ratio, right, PQ by AB, see if this is equal to QR by BC, right? If it's equal, what happens? It's nothing but, if it is equal, it is nothing but the triangle is similar, and in similar triangle, you know what happens next, right? The angles are equal. So you have to prove this triangle is similar. For that, you need to prove this QR by BC is equal to this ratio. So what to do, right? Next confusion, right? Okay, I'll tell you what to do. So since PQ by AB is also equal to is equal to K, simply implies that PQ is equal to K into AB. And here you have PR by AC equal to K. But write separately, right? PR by AC equal to K, which implies PR equal to K into AC. Now, in order to prove the ratio, right? If it should be equal, you need to find the value of both QR and BC, right? What is QR? Pythagoras theorem. That is PQ is the hypotenuse minus PR square. PQ square minus PR square. The same implies for, to find BC, you need to do the Pythagoras theorem use करना है. That is AB square minus AC square. Right. So write it down. QR is nothing but PQ square minus PR square, and QR, PQ square you have already found a value, right? So write K square minus AB square minus K square into AC square. Okay. We'll take this K outside. K is common over here, then we'll take it outside. So K will come out here. So it will be root of AB square minus AC square. And if you're wondering what is BC, BC is nothing but AB square minus AC square. Am I right? You can see this is BC, right? AB square is the hypotenuse and AC square, right? Oh yeah, so BC is equal to root of AB square minus AC square. That's what I've written here, right? And you need to check whether this ratio of, see, this has to be equal to this QR divided by BC should be equal to this ratio. Then only you can prove that it is similar triangle, right? So for that we'll write QR by BC. So what's QR? You have a K outside over here, then you have AB square minus C square, then you have divided by BC you just found out, right? Root of AB square minus AC square. Common terms will cancel out. What did we get? QR by AC equals this. And if you name this as 1, and if you name this part as 2, from 1 and 2, you will get PQ by AB equals PR by AC, which is equal to QR by BC. Since the ratios of this triangle are equal, that simply means that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Using the corresponding equals angle Q, right? That's hence proved. Okay, so if we have proved how to solve this question, that is angle B equals angle Q, right? So it does not really apply for sine. If in the question it's given cos A equals cos B or tan equals tan B. Sorry. It's all just simply implies that if cosine of two angles are equal, then the angles are equal. This case, like if cosine or the tangents of any trigonometric ratios, if the trigonometric ratios of a particular angle equal to the same trigonometric ratio of another particular angle, then the angles are equal. Simple rule. Okay, let's move on to the next question. That is example number 3. Consider a triangle ABC. Here the triangle name and all is given, right? Yeah, so let's draw a triangle. F triangle, right angle triangle, which is right angle at C. Right, put A over here, A over here. Okay, it is right angle at C and AB is given 29 units. Okay, here the value is given, right? 29. BC is 21. And ABC, angle ABC equal to theta. So ABC means angle B is equal to theta. Now to determine the value of cos square theta plus sine square theta equals what, and cos square theta minus sine square equal theta equals what. So for that, for over here, this is angle theta, right? You have BC over here, which is the adjacent side with respect to theta, right? And you have the hypotenuse also. So cos theta is already given. You need to find sine theta. For that, you don't know the side, right? For finding sine theta, you need the opposite side, right? For that, finding the Pythagoras theorem, you need to find the value of AC. Okay, so for that, first we'll find the value of cos theta. Cos theta is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse, right? What is adjacent side? Adjacent side is BC, which is divided by AB, just 21 by 29. Okay. You need to find the opposite side, right? Which is AC. For finding AC, is just the root of AB square minus BC square, just nothing but 29 square minus 21 square. 441, right? 441 is nothing but the root of, not 200, it's 400. Root of 400, which is 20, is the AC's value, right? So sine of angle theta, right? It's 20 by 29. And in this question, they have asked the value of cos part A, right? Right, part A. Cos square theta plus sine square theta's value they've asked. Cos square theta plus sine square theta. For that, cos we have found out already, that is 21 by 29 as whole square plus 20 by 29 whole square, that is 21 square plus 20 square divided by 29 divided by whole 29 whole square. This is equals 29 square. So here 29, here 29. Cancel out, we'll get answer as 1. Now part B, that is cos square theta minus sine square theta. Okay. We have a cos square theta minus sine square theta. How do you solve this question? Cos ka value is 21 by 29, right? Remember. Yes. Minus 20 by 29 ka whole square. Now this 21 square minus 20 square, 29 square. That's 441 by 400 by 29 is 841. 41 by 841. Now let us move on to the next question, which is example 4. In a triangle ABC, let's draw a triangle first. Triangle ABC, you can see that it's 90 degrees at angle B. So we can write A, B, and you have C over here. You have tan A equals 1, then verify that 2 sin A cos A is 1. Okay, you have tan A is 1. Tan A is what? You have, it's with respect to angle A, right? It's given A here, A also here. So it is with respect to angle A, right? Angle A over here. Okay. So angle A है, and tan is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. So with respect to A, the side which is opposite is BC, and which is adjacent is AB. So it's AB, opposite side by adjacent, right? So it's BC by AB. Okay. Since its ratio, we will have to take K, right? That is, since it's equal to 1, it is nothing but AB equal to BC equal to same only. But since we have to, its ratio, we have to take a constant, that is K. So it's AB equal to BC equal to K. Okay. You've got K over here, you've got K over here. In order to find sine and cos, you need to know what is hypotenuse. For that, you have to use the Pythagoras theorem to find the hypotenuse. And you AC equal to root of AB square plus BC square, which is nothing but K square plus K square, which is 2K square. You can take a K outside, and it is root 2. Okay, that is, we have got AC equal to 2K, right? For sine A, what is sine A? Sine A is opposite side by hypotenuse, and when you cancel out K and K, you will get 1 by root 2, which is sine A. And talking about cos A, cos A again, adjacent side is also equal to K, right? So K by hypotenuse, that is K into root 2. We already found out. Now K will cancel, which is equal to 1 by root 2 again. In the question, they have asked us to verify. Okay, they have asked us to verify. So 2 sine A cos A equals 1. So we have to find the value of 2 sine A. So 2 sine A cos A. The value you have to find. 2 into, you have sin A as 1 by root 2, right? So we'll write 1 by root 2. Then cos A also 1 by root, again we'll write 1 by root 2. You know root 2 into root 2 is 2, right? So it's 2 divided by 2. When you cancel, we'll get 1. So the question they have asked us to verify to, yeah, in the question they have asked us to find what is, verify 2 sin A cos A, is it equal to 1, right? Yeah, we already found out is 1, you have proved. I mean, you have verified. Yes, the value is 1. We have found out the value of sin A, then we have found out the value of cos A, then we multiplied, we got 1. Yes. Now let us move on to example number 5. That is, in a triangle OPQ. Yes, P is 90 degrees, so let us draw a triangle OPQ. It is right angle at P, right? So we'll consider this as P, right? O over here and Q over here. Okay. They've given OP 7 centimeter, so 7 centimeter I've written here. OQ minus PQ is 1 centimeter. Okay. Now they've asked us to find the values of sine Q and cos Q. You only know one side, right? You need to find the other two sides. But how will you find other two sides? If you carefully check, you know, OP 7 centimeters they have given, right? Now OQ minus PQ they have given 1 centimeter. What are you gonna do? Let's do a small arrangement. That is, OQ will write 1 plus PQ. It's possible, right? I just took this P to the other side. I just did a transpose. That's it. So you got OQ plus OQ equals to 1 plus PQ. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply the Pythagoras theorem. That is, OQ square equals, this is the OP square plus PQ square. Hypotenuse square is nothing but adding the opposite square side plus the adjacent side, right? Adjacent square side. OQ square equals OP square plus PQ square. Put on that. Okay. Just now only I've written OQ as 1 plus PQ square, right? Then you have OP square plus PQ square. This is OQ square, right? OQ square, you know, I have already found out what is OQ square. Sorry, OQ, right? OQ is nothing but 1 by 1 plus PQ, right? So we wrote 1 plus PQ whole square instead in the place of OQ square. So this is, and in the question it is given this is 7, right? So we'll open this bracket. That is 1 plus 2 PQ plus PQ square equals 49 plus 7 square 49. Okay. This two are similar, same. We'll cancel it out. So we'll cross it. Now we have 1 plus 2 PQ equals 49. So what is 2 PQ? 2 PQ is 49 minus 1, which is 48. Then PQ is 48 divided by 2, which is 24. Okay, so you got PQ as 24, right? And they have asked us to find, yes, you need to know the value of OQ. What is OQ? OQ is 1 plus PQ. So it's 1 plus 24. It's 25. They've asked us to find the value of sine Q and, not sine, wait a minute. Yes, they've asked us to find the value of sine Q and cos Q. So this is angle Q. With respect to angle Q, you have to check. Okay. With respect to angle Q, For finding sine, you need to find the opposite side, right? Opposite side is OP, which is 7, and this is the hypotenuse, which we found out to be 25, and this is the adjacent side, that is PQ, we found out to be 24. So it's opposite by, with respect to Q, OP is the opposite side, so 7 by hypotenuse, which is 25. So it is 7 by 25, and this is adjacent by hypotenuse, so it is 24 by 25, and this is how we solve it. Now let us next move on to the exercise 8.1 of this chapter. Here's the first question. In triangle ABC, angle B equals 90 degrees. So this is the triangle ABC, and here's the B, and this is A and C. They have given B is 90 degree, and we have AB, that is 24, and you have BC, that is 7. They have asked us to find sine A cos A and sine C cos C. Okay, in order to find sine and cos, you need to have hypotenuse, right? Sine A formula is opposite side by hypotenuse, and cos A is also adjacent side by hypotenuse, right? So for that, you need to find hypotenuse first. So hypotenuse is A square, right? A square equals AB square plus BC square, which is AC equal to root of what is AB square is 24 square, right? Plus 7 square. That is 24 square is 576 plus 7 square is 49. So when you add, you will get 625, which is root of 625 is 25. Okay, you have got the hypotenuse as 25. So you have to find what is sine A and cos A. Sine A, right? We'll again draw the triangle. It's the 90 degree of B over A and C. This is 24, this is 7, this is 25. With respect to A, right? This is your angle A. So with respect to A, which is the opposite side is this one, BC. So it's 7, and sine A is opposite side by hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is 25, so we'll go right. 25. Now, the value of cos A is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is 24 by 25. You got the answer for the first part of the question, right? The question is not over. You have one more part, that is value of sine C cos C. So we'll find the value of sine C and cos C. Sine C and cos C. What is the value of sine C? The angle C is over here, right? Yes. And the angle which is opposite with respect to the side which is opposite with respect to angle C is AB. So it's 24 by 25, opposite side by hypotenuse, and cos C with respect to C, 7 is the adjacent side. So it is 7 by 25. I hope this question is clear. Let us move on to the next question. So in this question, they have given triangle PQR, and they have asked us to find tan P minus cot R. So in order to find tan or cot, you need to have the sides other than the hypotenuse, right? Here hypotenuse is given and QR is not given. In both, for finding tan and cot, you need this QR, right? Either in the form of adjacent side or the opposite side. So we need to find QR first. So QR is nothing but hypotenuse square, that is PR square minus PQ square. That is 13 square is 169 and PQ square is 12. PQ square is 12 square, that is 144. When you subtract, you will get a root of 25, which is 5. You have got QR as 5. Now you need to find what's tan P. So tan P is over here. Okay. Tan P is opposite side divided by adjacent side, and with respect to P, the opposite side is QR. Let's see here. With respect to P, the opposite side is QR. That is 5. Adjacent side is 12. And you need to find the value of cot R. Just be careful, it is not cot P, it is cot R. We have to find the angle with respect to R. Cot R, okay? So cot R is adjacent side by opposite side. Cot R is adjacent side divided by opposite side. Here adjacent side is QR, opposite side is PQ. QR is 5 and PQ is 12. So they've asked us to find the value of tan P minus cot R, that is 5 minus 12, 5 divided by 12 minus again 5 divided by 12, we'll get the answer as 0. 0 is the answer. Answer to this question is 0. Now let us move on to the third question. Here they have given sin A equals 3 by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. So let us draw a triangle first. Okay. Put A, B, C. Okay. Sin A is opposite by hypotenuse. Here with respect to A, the opposite side is BC. So we write BC and hypotenuse is AC, which is opposite to angle B. So it is AC, which is equals 3 by 4, and we'll write a constant K, which is, we'll write a constant K because it's a ratio, and let's solve this. We need to find BC is 3K, right? AC is 4K. Now we need to find the AB, which is the adjacent side. In order to find cos A and tan A, you need to find the adjacent side, right? You know the formula of cos A is adjacent side by hypotenuse, and tan A, you know the formula is tan A. Either you can find tan A by opposite by adjacent, or since you're going to find cos A first, you can also do sin A by cos A also. This also you can do. So for that you need to find what is AB. So finding AB, we will be we'll be doing AC square, which is hypotenuse, minus we have the opposite side as BC, which is BC square over here. Pythagoras. Yes, Pythagoras. Yes. So we have AC as root of 4k whole square, right, which is 16 into k square, minus we have 3, that is 3k whole square. 3 square is 9, k square is k. Now we have root of 16k square minus 9k square. We'll get root of 7k square, which is, when you take k outside, because k is a square, we will get root of we'll get k into root 7. Okay, we have found the value of BC. Sorry, not BC, AB. Sorry, we have found the value of AB, which is the adjacent side. Now you need to find the value of cos A. What's cos A? Cos A is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. We just found out the adjacent side to be k into root 7, and we know the hypotenuse has 4k. When you cancel out the k, you will get root 7 by 4. Now finding tan A, you can do it by opposite side by adjacent. Opposite side is 3k divided by adjacent side. Adjacent side is root 7k. When you cancel this out, you will get 3 by root 7. You can also solve tan A by sin A by cos A. You know what is sin A, right? Sin A is given in the question, that is 3 by 4. Cos A, you have root of 7 by 4 when you write, because of division we will be doing reciprocal multiplication, so it will become 4 by root 7. When you cancel out the 4, you will get 3 by root 7. You got the same answer, right? Yeah, we can do it in different method and get the same answer. I hope this question is also clear. Let us move to the next question. In the next question, it's given 15 cot A equals 8. Find sin A and C. When we are you getting confused? Because usually in the question we get, as for example last question we did, it was sin A equals 3 by 4, right? We have never seen question in this form, but it is nothing but the question is, written. Just need to make a small change. It's nothing but you can write this in this way also. Cot A equals 8 by 15. It's nothing but the 15 has been transposed over here. That is what happened. That is why they gave the question like this. The same meaning itself. 15 cot A is equal to 8 simply means cot A equals 8 by 15. That's it. No other difference. So let's draw the triangle again. Angle A, then have angle B, then C. This is 90 degrees over here. And this is your angle A, right? Yes. Cot A ka formula is adjacent side by opposite side. With respect to A, adjacent side, which is AB by BC. With respect to A, the adjacent side is AB, so it is 8k. Because it's a ratio, we are supposed to be multiplying with the common constant, and BC is the opposite side, right? This is the opposite side, so it's 15k, and you need to find AC. Then only you can find sin A and CK. So finding AC as a hypotenuse, right? Hypotenuse square is nothing but adjacent square plus opposite side square, right? So AC is root of, we have 8k square plus 15k square, lies equals AC equals, I'm sorry, root of 64k plus 225k. When we add this, you will get, let me just calculate, okay? You get 15 square is 225, okay? I've written something else before. Yeah, so when we add this, we'll get k over here, then we'll get 289. 289 is nothing but the square of a number which is 17. Get AC as the root of 289k, right? 289 is a perfect square and it is square root of 289 is 17 or 17k. We got it. Now you need to find the value of sine A. Sine is opposite by hypotenuse, I'm sorry. So whenever you practice, make sure you just write the formula while practicing so that you will learn. Okay. So opposite side is BC, hypotenuse is AC. You have BC, then you have AC over here divided by AC. BC is already given in the question, right? I mean, we found out. BC is 15k. So it's 15 by k by 17k. When you cancel out k, then you will get 15 divided by 17. Sec A. What is sec A? Sec A is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse, it's it's AC, and adjacent side with respect to A. With respect to A, the adjacent side is this one, AB. So it's 8k. Hypotenuse is 17k divided by AB is 8k. I have 8k, right? Yeah, it's 8k. Then you cancel out the k, you'll get 17 by 8. So if C A is 13 by 12, find out all other trigonometric ratios. Alright, so let us draw as usual, drawing a triangle. Let's mark this as angle A, then you have angle B, and you have angle C. And with respect to A, you have to solve, right? This is your angle A. And this has to be with respect to angle A, this is the opposite side, this is the adjacent side, this is the hypotenuse. Okay. And sec A, right? 13 by 12. Sec A is hypotenuse by adjacent side. So your hypotenuse is 13k. We are writing k as a constant. We are doing it because 13 by 12 is a ratio. So adjacent side is 12. 12k is written here. Now we have to find the opposite side. Here. Then AC, right? AC square, which is the hypotenuse square minus AB, which is the adjacent side square, right? Nothing but just did the Pythagoras. So AC square, right? Is 13 square is 13k square minus this 12k square. This implies BC to be equal to root of 169k square minus 169 is 13 square, okay, and 12 square is 144. Then you have k square. We'll be writing, okay. Yes, we have BC equal to, which is 169 k square minus 144 k square. We'll get the answer as 25k square. Taking out of the square root, we'll get 5k. In the question, it is given sec A equals 13 by 12, right? Now we'll find sine A. What is sine A? Opposite side by hypotenuse. And in this question, the opposite side is BC, hypotenuse is AC. So we'll write BC by AC. You have BC as what? BC we just found out, right? Sorry, I didn't. BC is 5K, AC is 13K. When you cancel out K and K, you will get sin A as 5 by 13. Then you have cos A, right? Cos A is nothing but 1 by CK. CK is already given in the question, that is 13 by 12. It is 12 by 13. Okay. And you have already found sin A, right? So what is cosec A? Cosec A is nothing but the reciprocal of sin A. So we'll get the answer as 13 by 5. You need to find tan A. Tan A is opposite side by adjacent side. You have the opposite side to be 5K and adjacent side to be 12K. When you cancel K and K, you will get 5 by 12. And if you're checking for cot A value, it's 1 by tan A. So the answer is 12 by 5. Yeah, this tan A, right? 5K by 12K, opposite side divided by adjacent side. This is the opposite side, this is the adjacent side. We already found out this value to be 5K. So tan A is, 5K minus 12K, which is 5 by 12. So you have found out the answer. I hope this question is also clear. Okay. Alright, let's move on to the sixth question. Do you find this question similar? Because you have already done example 2 similar to this question, right? Well, I'll explain this also. So they have given angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A equals cos B. Then show that angle A equal to angle B. Okay. So since it's a proof related question, we usually write given that. What is given in the question? In the question it is given cos A equals cos B. Now we have to show that or prove that angle A equals angle B. Right. This is a triangle. This is another triangle. And I've taken this angle as A. Taken this angle as B. We need to give a different naming, right? I'll just take A, C, D and E, F. Okay. This triangle A, C, D and B, E, F. Okay. Now, yeah, and the question is already given that cos A equals cos B. So we will find out what is the value of cos A and cos B. So if this is angle A, this has to be the opposite side, this has to be the adjacent side, this has to be the hypotenuse. The same implies over here. This is the opposite side with respect to angle B, right? And this is the hypotenuse and this is the adjacent side with respect to angle B. So we will write cos A, right? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is AC divided by AD is the hypotenuse, right? AD. Okay. Now you have adjacent side cos, right? Adjacent side, adjacent by hypotenuse. All right, here cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay. Cos this, that is BE divided by hypotenuse, that is BF. And here we'll make a small arrangement, that is we'll take this BF to this side. and AC over here. We'll just extend the positions of BF and AC. So we have BF over here, BF by AD equals BE by AC. Why are we doing this? Because in order to show that the angles are equal, first we need to prove that this triangle is similar. In order to prove the triangles are similar, we are using the SSS property. We are just trying to show that the corresponding sides, the ratio of the corresponding sides of both the triangles are equal. Okay. So just write this is equal to K since it's a ratio. Okay, so if you can see closely, this is the BF, right? Yes. And BF divided by AD. The ratio is with the corresponding triangle, right? You have BE, which is this side. You have AC, which is this side. We also need to prove that this is equal to EF by CD. We need to prove this. Okay. Hope it's clear. Yeah. So in order to prove that, first we'll write the ratio again. BF by AD, right? BF by AD equals BE by AC. BE by AC equals K. You can also write BF equals K into, wait a minute, I'll just write it much more simpler. Yeah, BF by AD equals K. So BF equals K into AD. The same applies for, you know, BE by B AC. How, if you're wondering how to see, I've already written BF divided by AD equals BE divided by AC equal to K, right? So obviously this has got to be equal to K and this is also got to be equal to K, right? Just wrote it separately, that's it. BE by AC equal to K, right? BE equals K into AC. In order to find the ratio of EF and CD, we need to find the values of EF and CD. To find the value of EF, we have written EF here, root of, this is your EF, right? By Pythagoras theorem, it is BF square minus BE square. So we'll write BF square minus BE square. BF is nothing but K square. We already found the value for BF, right? BF is nothing but K square into AD square minus BE, also we have found a value, that is K square into AC square. Here K is common, we'll take the K outside, square will be not there because we are taking out of the square root. So it is AD square minus AC square. If you're wondering, now you have to find CD, right? CD, this is CD, right? CD is AD square minus AC square. You can see, right? Hypotenuse square minus adjacent square. So it is AD square minus AC square. So I will take the ratio of EF by CD. You have K into AD square minus AC square divided by AD square minus AC square. Of common terms, we will cancel, you will get it as K. If you consider this as equation number 1, this, you consider We consider this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. We can write from 1 and 2. Here is nothing but BF by AD and equal to BE by AC equal to K we have written, right? Which is equation number 1. And over here EF by CD we just found it out to be K also same. So it is 1 and 2, right? From equation 1 and 2 we will get BF by AD, and you have BE by AC, and we have EF by CD. We have got this three ratios to be equal. So this simply means that the triangle ACD is similar to triangle BEF. So by corresponding properties of a similar triangle, use the SSS property. Okay. Angle A equals angle B. Yeah. So this is it. I hope this question is also clear. We have already done an example similar to this question, example 2, I think so. Okay. Now let us move on to the next question, which is the 7th question. Okay. For 7th question, they have given the value of cot theta to be 7 by 8, and you need to evaluate this first part. In order to evaluate, you need to find the value of sine theta and you need to find the value of cos theta. To find both the values, you need to draw the triangle. Consider the triangle ABC and we'll take the theta over here. Okay. So with respect to this triangle, this is the hypotenuse, this is the adjacent side, this is the opposite side. Okay, you know the formula of cot theta, right? Cot theta is adjacent side by opposite side. And here it's given 7 by 8, right? Right, 7k by 8k. Then adjacent side is BC by AB. Yes. With respect to theta, this is the opposite side. And this is the adjacent side. Okay. I'll write the values also. We have 7k over here. We have 8k over here. Okay. Now you need to find the hypotenuse value. That is AC, right? AC is nothing but root of AB square plus BC square. What is AB? AB is root of 8k square plus 7k, 8k whole square plus 7k whole square, which is solved in the next page. Is 64k square plus 49k square. When you add, you will get k square inside. Get I think so. This is this. When you add 64 plus 49, I think you get 113. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this is it. I will get AC equal to root of this, which 113 is not a perfect square, so we'll get, can take the k outside, then the value of sine A. Sine A is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. In this triangle, the opposite side is AB by AC, right? Opposite side by hypotenuse, which is AB by AC is 8k by root of 113k. When you cancel out, get 8 by 100. Root of 113. Yes. Now to find cos theta, right? Cos A, I mean. Wait a minute. It is theta, okay? Sin theta, cos theta. Okay. Cos theta is nothing but 7k by root of 113 into k. Just cancel off. This is 7 by root 13. Yeah, the formula for cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse, which is hypotenuse is AC, right? This is BC, yes. Adjacent side is over B or BC, right? BC, yeah. Adjacent side is BC, I've mentioned here. Yeah. So you got found out what is cos theta, we have found out what is sin theta, but in the question they have asked is what evaluate the value of 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So let us write down the question once again. 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Let me just check the question if it's correct or not. Yes, I've written it correct. Yeah. So let us start solving out. 1 plus sin theta is 8 by 113, root of 113, sorry. Then you have 1 minus 8 divided by 1 root of 113 divided by 1 plus cos theta's value is 7 by 1 by root 1 by sorry cos theta's value is 7 divided by root of 113. We have written found out and written here, so it's yes. So here it is given in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Do you remember this formula? It's nothing but a square minus b square. Yes. Okay, so we'll just do the same thing. So it's 1 square is 1 itself. You have 8 divided by root of 113's whole square. And same applies here, right? Here is also a plus b into a minus b, right? So it is again 1 minus 7 divided by 100 root of 113. You have 1 divided by 64. The square of root of 113 is what? 113 itself, right? See you just see here. It's nothing but 113 itself, right? Square of square root is the same number itself. Okay. Divided by 1 minus 7 square is 49, okay? 1 minus 64 divided by 113 divided by 1 minus 49 into divided by 113. How are we going to do this? We can take LCM and solve, right? The 113 minus 64 divided by 113 divided by 113 minus 49 divided by 113. When you subtract this, you can cancel this off, right? 113 by 113. You can cancel it, and by subtracting 113 minus 64, we'll get 49, and we'll get 113 minus 49 is nothing but 64. So this is the answer to the question, and we have one more question with that. That is finding the value of cot square theta. Cot theta is given 7 by 8. Cot square theta's value they are asking, and in the question itself is given cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. So what is cot square Theta is nothing but this squaring 7 by 8 whole square. That is by 64. Answer to both the questions are same, right? Now let us move on to the next question. That is, if 3 cot A equals 4, check whether 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A equals cos square A minus sin square A or not. They're asking to check, not to prove. They're just asking us to check. Okay. For that, you need to find the value of tan A. You need to find the value of cos A, sin A. Yeah. So let us draw the triangle. Yeah, in order to find tan A, you just have to find the reciprocal of this. But to find cos A and sin A, you need to find the ratios, right? So let us draw the triangle where A, B, C, and with respect to angle A, this is the opposite side. This is the adjacent side. This is the hypotenuse. The question it is given 3 cot A equals 4, right? So you know cot A is what? Just taking this 3 over here, so it will become 4 divided by 3. So the value of adjacent side, right? Cot is nothing but adjacent side by opposite side, right? Adjacent side here is AB, opposite side is BC. So adjacent side is 4K and opposite side is 3K, right? Okay. So we need to find the hypotenuse value, right? Hypotenuse is AC. So we are taking this K because as mentioned earlier, that is a ratio. So to find ratios, you need to have a constant K. AC, right? AC is adjacent side square plus hypotenuse side square, which is 4K whole square plus 3K whole square. Get AC as 16K square plus 9K square, which is 16 plus 9 is 25, right? Yes, 25K square. 25 and K square both are perfect square. We'll take it out of the root, we'll get 5K. We need to find the value of sine A. Sine A is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. What is the opposite side? Opposite side is 3K. Of 3K, you have already found out the hypotenuse, which is 5K. When you cancel this out, you'll get 3 by 5. And to find value of cos A, this adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here the adjacent side is AB, right? AB divided by AC. AB divided by AC. Here AB is 4K and AC is 5K. When you cancel this out, you'll get 4 by 5. You find the value of cos A and sin A. Now tan A is nothing. Wait a minute. You need to find the value of tan A, right? Tan A is nothing but 1 by cot A. Tan A is 1 by cot A. That is cot A is given 4 by 3, so tan A will be 3 by 4. So we found out the value of sin A, cos A, tan A. Now getting into the main part of the question. We have to check whether 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A equal to cos square A minus sin square A. So let us write the question once again. Okay. We'll first find out the LHS, then we'll find out the RHS. Okay, so this is the LHS, right? Okay. We have found out the value of tan A to be 3 by 4. So it's 1 minus 3 by 4 divided by 1 plus square is there, okay? So 1 minus 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, divided by 1 plus 9 by 16. When you take LCM and multiply, 16 minus 9 divided by 16 whole divided by 16 plus 9 divided by 16. So in this case, you can cancel off 16 and 16. Okay. So 16 minus 9 is what? I think it's 7. Then 16 plus 9 is 25. So you get 7 by 25 as LHS. You need to find the value of RHS. RHS is cos square A minus sine square A's value we need to find. Cos square A value is 4 by 5 whole square minus sine square A value is 3 by 5 whole square. 4 square is 16. Here it is 5 square. 5 squares I'm taking a common denominator, that is 25 minus 3 square is 9. When you subtract, you will get 7 by 25. So LHS is equals 7 by 25. RHS is also equal to 7 by 25. So LHS equal to RHS. Hope this question is clear. Now moving on to the next question, which is question number 9. In this question, they have asked us to find, they have given a triangle and it is right angled at B, and they have given the value of tan A. Now they have asked us to find the value of two equations are given. Sin A cos C plus cos A sin C, and part 2 of the question is cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. First, you need to draw the triangle. Okay. You drew the triangle. Yes. This is A, B, C, and it's right angled at B. This is ratios are with respect to the angle A, so we'll just mark over here. So with respect to angle A, BC is the opposite side and AB is the adjacent side, and this is the hypotenuse. And they have given tan A equals 1 by root 3 at the K, which is nothing but BC by AC, sorry, AB, which is opposite by adjacent side. So you need to find the hypotenuse AC, right? So hypotenuse is nothing but BC square plus AB square. Opposite square plus adjacent side square. You have your BC to be equal to 1K square plus, you can write simply K square, doesn't matter. And this is has got to be root 3, right? So it's root 3 into K whole square. So we'll get AC as root of K square plus root 3 square is 3 into K square. So we'll get it as 4 K square root of, the root of 4 K square is 2K. Okay. We got the value of AC and we'll find out what is sin A. Sin A is opposite side by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC. BC by AC, which is opposite side by hypotenuse, which is K by 2K is the hypotenuse. So when you cancel K and K, you will get 1 by 2. And for cos A, it is adjacent side is AB. AB by AC. Here's a triangle. You can just check. This is the adjacent side, right? And adjacent by hypotenuse. So it's root 3k by 2k, which is root 3 by 2. We have found out sin A, cos A. But in the question, it is you also need to find the value of cos C and sin C also, right? So we'll just erase this out. We'll write it with respect to C. Now the angle with respect to C, I mean the side with respect to angle C, that's what I meant. AB is the opposite side and BC is the adjacent side. Okay. So in that case, we'll write sin C. So with respect to C, it is AB by BC. K by, I already found 2K, that is root 3 by. Cos C is adjacent side. Adjacent side is BC, hypotenuse is AC, so it is BC by AC. So it is K by 2K, which is 1 by 2. Now they have asked us to find the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. So sin A value, it's 1 by 2. Cos C value is also 1 by 2. And cos A value is root 3 by 2. Sin C value is root 3 by 2. When you solve this, you will get 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. Plus root 3 into root 3 is 3. And 2 into 2 is 4. You will get 3 plus 1 divided by 4, which is 4 by 4. We'll get answer as 1. So answer to this question is answer is 1. Okay. Cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. Cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. Now what's the value of cos A? Cos A value is root 3 by 2. Sin cos C value is, we found out to be 1 by 2, right? It's 1 by 2. Into 1 by 2 minus sin A value is 1 by 2 into sin C value is root 3 by 2. So when you multiply, you will get root 3 by 4. 2 into 2, 4, right? Minus 1 into root 3 is root 3 itself, divided by 2 into 2 is 4. So we'll get root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4, same, right? So answer to this question is 0. I hope this question is clear. Let us move on to the next question, which is question number 10. We have also done a question similar to this question in the examples. Now, when you see a question of a trigonometry is nothing but just drawing a triangle first. Then, yes, you draw a triangle. Here the 90 degrees given at Q. So we'll write this as Q. And this is P and R. And PQ5 is given already in the question. Now this is Q, right? Okay. Now they have given PR plus QR equals 25. Now they have given PQ equals 5 and they have asked us to find the value of sine P, cos P and tan P, and this is here the angle P, right? You only know one side. You only know the value of PQ, you don't know the value of QR, you don't know the value of PR also. Okay. In this case, what are we supposed to do? So in this case, yeah. So instead of PR, we can write it as 25 minus QR. We can write it in this way, right? 25 minus QR. Do next is, you know that PR is the hypotenuse. So PR square is nothing but the square of the other two sides, right? It is PQ square plus QR square. Okay, we'll continue it in the next page. So PR, you know, you have already written it as 25 minus QR whole square. So you have considered PR to be 25 minus QR. So in the place of PR square, we'll be writing 25 minus QR. And you already know the value of PQ is nothing but 5, right? 5 is given in the question. So it's 5. 5 square plus QR square. Now we'll open this bracket, you know the formula, it's a square minus 2ab plus b square. This is the formula for a minus b whole square, right? So 25 square is 625 minus 2 into 25, which is 50. I'll write it out in the next step. QR plus QR square equals 25 plus QR square. You have QR square and QR square here common. We'll just cancel this out. And you have, when you take this 25 to the other side, and we'll take this to the other side. So it is 625 minus 25 equals, since it's going to the other side, it will become plus. That is 25 into 2 is 50, 50 QR. So this is 600 equals 50 QR. Right. So this implies QR equal to 600 divided by 50. When you cancel this out, 60 divided by 5 is 12. You will get the answer as QR is 12. And the value of PR, you know, PR is nothing but 25 minus QR, right? So simplifies 25 minus 12. PR is nothing but 13. We'll get. Now you need to find the value of sine P, cos P, and tan P. Sine P is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. The opposite side over here is, this is the opposite side, right? With respect to P, this is opposite, this is the adjacent, and this is the hypotenuse. So opposite side you found out QR to be, what did we find? QR is 12. So we get 12 by 13. Opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos P is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is 5 by 13. And tan P is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side, that is 12 by 5. So this is the answer to this question. I hope this question is clear. And now let us move on to the last question of this exercise. Question number 11. State true or false. The value of tan A is always less than 1. The answer is false. If you ask me why, it simply means it's because in the next exercise you will learn the trigonometric, the values of, you know, tan 45, tan 60 and all you will learn in the next part of the video. But as of now, just understand that tan 45's value is 1. In this question, they told that the value of tan is always less than 1. No, it can be equal to 1, and also it can be greater than 1 also. Tan 60 is root 3. The value of root 3 is 1.173, something like that. So it is obviously greater than 1. So the statement is false. And next question, that is CK equals 12 by 5 for some angle of A. Is it true or false? This is true. If you're wondering why, you know sec is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent. So you know that in a right angle to triangle, the longest side is always the hypotenuse, right? So here 12 is greater than 5, which is obviously longer, and this has to be hypotenuse, right? If in the question, just assume that if it is given CK equals 5 divided by 12, that is wrong, because 5, if 5 is the hypotenuse, then 5 should be greater than 12, and that is not possible. So since CK is hypotenuse by adjacent, and here it is given 12 by 5, and hypotenuse is obviously greater than the adjacent side, so it is true. Cos A is abbreviation used for cosecant of A. This is false. Cos A is not the abbreviation, it is cosec A is abbreviation of cosecant A. Okay. And cot A is a product of cot and A. Again, this is also false. It is just a single entity. Cot A is single entity. Okay. In the beginning of the video only, I've told that with help with sine, right? Sine A is an angle of sine is an angle of A. Sine of angle A, that is what is the meaning. Not sine of angle A doesn't mean that sine into angle A. It is explained in the beginning of the video. And last question, right? Last part of this question. Sine theta equals 4 by 3 for some angle theta. You know, sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse, right? Here it is 4 is opposite and 3 is hypotenuse, and hypotenuse should be greater than the opposite side, right? So this statement is false. If in the question, if it's given sine theta equals 3 by 4, and for asking for some angle theta, then it is true, because 3 by 4 means opposite by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 4, which is greater than 3. So hypotenuse is the longest side of a right angle triangle, so it should be greater, right? I hope this question is also clear. And this is the end of the video. And in the next part, we'll be doing the theory related to exercise 8.2, and we'll be solving the questions of exercise 8.2. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any suggestions or feedbacks, you can feel free to write it down in the comment box. See you in the next video.